This is again King of the Hill style tournament with a 20-minute flag plant. So every round, one racer is gonna be getting the boot. They're gonna be getting lunged on out of here. Alright, looks like everyone's readied up. We'll be starting round 2 in a little bit. Once we get to the final two, the top two, we will be doing a best-of-3 match between those two racers.
Oh, gonna ignore that apple.
Yeah, apple's no good on Mary right at the start, because yeah, cookies are strictly superior.
Oh, JPEG's keeping it for now.
Yeah, I think just just being more. I think just trying to be efficient here, and well, it actually kind of works out because yeah, they can just get the apple here on the way back to getting their cookies from behind the blood spear.
Yeah, minor upgrade, but it can help.
Oh, JPEG taking a monkey grab there, thankfully.
Ribbon graph resetted.
And we got Monster, Biggie Mac 42, and JPEG all roughly in the same spot, fighting this Dire Bat right now.
Biggie Mac's looking to ignore that flail. I agree with that choice. I'm more of a fan of ranged weapons on Mary.
I think flail's okay on Mary, from my experience. That said, like like you already have the blood spear, so swapping the blood flail is like, it's kind of whatever. Like I honestly think in this case I'm probably taking that blood flail and taking the trapdoor because flail gives me a probably safe trapdoor fight.
A monster found a blood harp somewhere. A lot of blood weapons this seed.
Well, JPEG, yeah, taking the trapdoor with the spear, and yeah, with the spear, that's a rough trapdoor fight. Eating a lot of cookies and taking a black skeleton hit.
JPEG died. I didn't notice what.
Yeah, JPEG just mishandling deep blues there, just kind of hesitating on going for an attack and getting diagonally booped by the queen. Oh, and it's a Titanium Axe or Monster Racer, 2 races in a row.
Oh yeah. Ochre has the went for the cap, so that's gonna be interesting.
Monster Racer though, freezing up in the deep blues fight though, so no flawless. I mean, he's already got Titanium Axe, so he's already in a great spot, but you still want to be getting those flawlesses.
Yeah.
Right. Glass shop here, getting the glass shovel and the glass sack, and the glass armor. Excuse me. There's leather armor. Oh, gonna stick with the glass. Okay.
Huh.
I guess it does let you pivot into a good glass weapon if you find it, because one of the common approaches for Mary is to just, get like a really high damage build and just never get hit, basically.
Yeah, that leather armor won't do you too good if you just dive from her curse.
Oh, and we got a super secret shop. Oh, that's not quite how I would have bombed that monster, but does get the Rio Piercing, which is pretty great with that Titanium Axe. JPEG this time running the blood flail with a +1 from the sunglasses.
Taking the frost. Huh. I do like the frost dagger, but I don't know about on Mary. I'd probably keep the blood flail.
Yeah, I feel like I'd keep the blood flail here. Like, I kind of feel like Mary needs some degree of crowd control, and Frost Dagger definitely does not offer that.
Oh, and Monster Racer's on to KC2.
Yeah, Monster Racer just, I mean, we all know how strong Monster is. He just, he got his fast weapon, and he's pushing it.
The piercing's a little nice. Doesn't do too much on Mary compared to other characters.
Yeah, you don't have Blade Masters, among other things, so yeah, it's not quite as strong as some other characters, but it's still pretty good. And Biggie Mac now with a full glass flail build. If you can find that piercing, I think Biggie Mac's in a great spot.
Yeah, glass flail with piercing is really good, especially now that he has the cap.
And JPEG now with the wombo combo Frost Dagger piercing.
Oh, you love to see it.
Outshined only by the dagger of phasing piercing combination.
Ochre looking to ignore the flail. Good choice.
Ooh.
I mean, not flail, whip.
Biggie Mac losing the glass armor. And did not find the food shop for that ring of piercing, so this glass flail is a little less good than it potentially could be.
Yeah, I would check purple here.
And Ribbongraph really slow playing it with a Gold Axe Miner's Cap Ring of Might build, just like 4.5 minutes in, and still in Zone 1.
Ochre switching to the quartz armor. I think that's a good choice.
Nice cookie iframe on the Fortisimal Fight for Monster, gonna preserve that flawless. And JPEG contemplating swapping to Titanium Whip. I honestly kind of feel like I do that. I think the whip is the right choice here. And it's not something you're gonna hear me say often, but Mary, like I said, Mary wants one of either crowd control or range, and Dagger of Frost just doesn't give that. And the piercing is going to help patch up the some of the worst situations involving whips. So,
Courage Shovel and whip. That's fun.
Huh? Yeah, JPEG with let's say very unusual build.
Ochre's on to 4-1.
Yeah, let's take a look on Ochre. I don't have Ochre's stream up here right now, and yeah, Ribbongraph with a very, very slow approach, I think is going to be dependent upon one of these other racers dying. If all the other racers can keep their builds builds intact, I don't know that Ribbongraph's going to be able to come back. We've got 2 racers on Zone 4 and 2 racers on Zone 3. Ochre with the cap. Monster without it. 4-2.
Well, I would switch to Peace there for Monster, yeah.
Yeah, Peace is pretty definitely the best ring for Mary. It's the best ring for a lot of characters, honestly.
I mean, situationally, you could have Mana Freeze on Mary. That could be better than Peace, but generally, yeah, Peace is the best.
And it looks like Monster is gonna be the first one down to the 4th boss. Just a little bit ahead of Ochre. Ochre is in a very good spot with this with this 2 damage piercing flail. Like, Ochre's got a great build going here. Dry Baby in the shop.
And Monster's down to 5-1. I think the orcs are really terrifying on Mary, more so than any other character combination.
Yeah, I think for Mary, Mary, I think has Zone 5 the roughest, but it really depends on what weapon you have for which enemy is the worst. Orcs are probably on average the worst one.
Monster just lost his glass shard.
Ooh, glass shovel going down for Monster, yeah. So no shovel for the remainder of this run. But yeah, I think orcs are typically the worst thing.
Not going to be too big of an issue.
But depending on your weapon, skulls can actually, I think, be way worse on Mary. Like, depending on your weapon and your positioning.
Yeah, skulls are scary too when you're not near the wire.
And yeah, Monster with a pretty strong push here. On 5-3. Gonna back up here. I think that's wise. Don't want to be losing this, losing the run this late in. Yeah, there we go. Making good use of the wire and the axe range. Clear that swarm and death metal for the final boss. Looks like Monster Racer gonna be coming in first for the 2nd race in a row. Just waiting for death metal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, death metal getting range for these fireball tomes, and there's the finish.
GG.
Yeah, much slower than the last run, but solid time.
Yeah. Ochre's not too far behind.
Yeah, Ochre just a couple of floors behind, about to start 5-3. Piercing flail build working out pretty well for them.
Biggie Mac and JPEG both in Zone 4 right now. 4-2 for JPEG and 4-3 for Biggie Mac.
Yeah, Oker just kind of
They're
standing his
pretty
ground
close,
with this
yeah.
flail a lot, just to get safe swipes on everything and keep the lamb guarded. And yeah, coming in for the death metal fight. Not going to be quite as clean of a kill on death metal as Monster, who had those fireball tones, which are pretty much the perfect item for the occasion. But still pretty solid kill. And Oker 307 going to be the second place finisher on this one. Let's check in on Ribbon Graph.
Biggie Mac just entered Core 4 not too long ago.
Okay, Ribbon Graph staying alive in Zone 3 right now with a 3 damage.
They're really looking for either JPEG or Biggie Mac to die.
Yeah, 3 damage gold axe build. Lots of max health too. But yeah, like I said, Ribbon Graph is taking this extremely slow and is gonna be banking on a death. I don't think I like swapping to a mystery ring here. Like,
Yeah.
you know that might is good. You don't know what this mystery ring is. Oh, it's Ward. Never mind. It's perfect.
Okay. It was worth it then.
Yeah, like that's literally like the only thing that's a straight upgrade from that light. Like that's absolutely perfect for him.
Maybe if it was Peace, it would have been good too.
Yeah, like I guess if it's Peace, but
oh, Ribbon Graph died to.
Ribbon Graph just getting off the lamb, and I think that's gonna be it for him.
Yeah.
Like I don't see him coming back from this because all of his opponents are with a have a zone 5 flag plant. They're gonna need to play super aggressive to catch back up, and that still is.
It's gonna be really hard.
That still requires a death. Like there's no way you can catch up to where they are right now.
Oh no, JPEG just died.
No, you're ahead of me.
There's a chance. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, the orc sneaking in through the gap from that wall gold. That orc sneaking in and then assassinating the lamb. I didn't see what floor that was.
I think that was 5-2. I'm not sure.
I think 5-1? Yeah, because that was a metronome, and 5-3 is a metronome. So it must have been 5-1.
Biggie Mac just had an easy death metal with the Obsidian Longsword. Just 3 hits and you're done.
So, yeah, Ribbon Graph has an opportunity here, but they need to go fast. They need to reach 5-2 in 7.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. We're really relying on how much you remember the seed.
Biggie Mac with a pretty solid build. Yeah, just finishing with that Obsidian Longsword build. Those forward-reaching long-range weapons, just a very safe, reliable way to get clears on Mary. Not the fastest, but definitely one of the easiest ways to keep the lamb safe. Okay, 7 minutes to go. JPEG with a massive flag plant advantage over Ribbon Graph, and Ribbon Graph not playing with the hustle he needs to here.
Yeah, bombing the shop for the cap. I would just push really.
Yeah, the cap will help.
I guess the cap will
some
help
of the speed,
somewhat.
but
Yeah.
oh, we got Miner's Cap Battle Shovel. That's that is a combination. It does things. Oh, JPEG missing the flawless on this Deep Blues fight.
I like how the cap shovel works on the boss door.
Oh, does it? Like
Yeah, the boss door, if you have cap and battle shovel, it works for a beat, which technically could be used to kill a trapdoor enemy.
I suppose so. Huh. Interesting. I actually never noticed that.
Oh, they're skipping the transmute tomes for the no baby this run. cookies are better though.
Yeah, I think you're generally going to want the cookies. The cookies are just so valuable for tanking lamb,
Yeah.
crucial lamb hits. Yeah, Ribbongraph is still just kind of like meandering around through the floors. You just gotta go, go, go. Pet just gonna bomb into the back here for the piercing. I think not even gonna bother touching the food shop at all. Getting that 2 damage piercing flail build going here. Ribbongraph starting to push a little bit here. Needs to keep the pace up here. Less than 5 minutes to go. And they've got to reach 5-2 in that time. Okay. King Konga
Bombing
coming in here.
King Konga didn't really help that much there. Or not bombing the cap.
Chain the black chest, and
1,
that's
3,
the
1.
titanium whip. Not what you want here. About 4 minutes to go. Just a little over 4. Needs to be on point with these maps, and yeah, needs to get to zone 4 as soon as possible. JPED right behind. No, that's not of much consequence as things currently stand. The important thing right now is JPED has a 5-1 flag plant, and the amount of time on this race is rapidly running out.
I would take the floaties there. I don't really think trapdoors are too important on Mary when you have this big of a lead.
And Ribbongraph's going wandering around. I don't know if they realize how urgent it is that they just get going. Would you like some flails? Gold flail? Titanium flail?
Going again for... Oh yeah, it was worse. That's not that bad.
Yeah, I still kind of feel like Ribbongraph is just spending too much time here. Just like going for...
really. Oh, and JPED died. I'm not sure. I guess...
Oh, flail snag! Keeping them from beating the curse of the stairs. By 1 beat. That's really unfortunate. But yeah, Ribbongraph is still not playing with the sense of urgency they need to be right now. They're just really taking their time. They're playing extra safe. They're checking all the shops. Like, you have 2 minutes left to get to 5-2. Just go. You gotta go.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to push in Zone 4 with this build.
Yeah, like with I think with like piercing, like maybe it would been okay, but yeah, with just a 3 damage flail, I don't know. All right, less than 2 minutes to go, and they've got to clear 4 floors, and they're having to stand here to clear this bat cave. Like, that's not ideal. Alright, pretty good 4-1 though. 1.5 minutes. Taking that bomb with the food. Out of food here, so just gonna have to be able to tank stuff directly if need be.
Yeah, the quartz armor will help a little with that, but not too much. At least you have the regen from the flail, so you can tank a couple extra hits maybe.
1 minute to go. They're on 4-3. Oh, this is gonna be close, but
4, I think, so it's gonna be a slow fight.
Oh yeah, if it's core 4, like that, I don't think that's. I think that's gonna be way too time consuming.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and with no Earth spell or anything, yeah, this is and a 2 damage flail. Yeah, this is over. I think Rippengraft just waited way too long to turn the jets on.
Nothing that can be done at this point.
Yeah, time is running out. It's fairly close, but yeah, just a little too much shopping. And yeah, just gonna make it to Zone 5 to match JPEG's flag plant, but since JPEG got there first, he does have the advantage. And yeah, there goes the 20 minutes.
Yeah, really gotta look to push more when you don't have that much time.
Yeah, like
it's really hard to do on Mary.
Yeah, and I understand the there's the 5-2, the flag plant Rippengraft needed, but it's 30 seconds past the time limit.